Previously, on Death of the Venomverse, the Carnage symbiote has found a new calling, kill all Venoms, so the symbiote continues to travel across all the dimensions and killing all the Venom variants and consuming their codex to make him stronger so that he can take down the King in Black, Knull, by himself. But any wing agent Venom is not going to let that happen without a fight. She gathers different versions of Venoms, Anti-Venoms and Anti-Carnage from other multiverses. But during the battle, Carnage kills one Anti-Carnage and absorbs him. But he makes a terrible mistake as his body begins to tear apart by itself. And right at that time, all the Venoms that Carnage has killed are ripping themselves out from Carnage. But this time, they are all different as they are turned into Anti-Carnage and it causes the Carnage becoming weak. And on top of that, the Dreamstone attaches with Eddie Brock's Spider-Man, which increases his strength and he goes up against the Carnage by himself. But as the fight continues, Carnage gains some of his strength and uses it to kill all the Anti-Carnage and reabsorbs them and becomes powerful once again. And as it restores all of his strength, he then begins to massacre all the surrounding symbiotes. So as they lost the fight, the remaining symbiotes then escape the battlefield and Carnage then arrives into a different universe where after killing the Silver Surfer and absorbing the Enigma Force which Eddie Brock used to defeat the symbiote god Knull, the powered up Carnage then shows up to kill and absorb the King in Black. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review the final chapter of Death of the Venomverse. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up in Earth 1051, the Venom safe house, where the remaining Venom variants take a shelter from the fight and some of them start to lose hope as Carnage has killed and absorbs all the Anti-Carnage. He has become way too powerful. Every time they attack the Carnage, some of them don't make it back. But Annie remains optimistic as she believes they can stop the Carnage. As Dylan fixes the virus machine, Annie then tells the team she has a plan, a Hail Mary, but she needs all of them to do exactly as she says. And as the Venom variants are preparing themselves for another round, meanwhile, in another universe, the Avengers and the X-Men are currently dealing with the symbiote god Knull. Heroes as well as villains join forces to take down the King in Black. But right now, Knull is dealing with the upgraded Carnage, and with the power of Enigma Force, Carnage goes head to head with the symbiote god and gives Knull a hard time to defeat him. The Avengers are not able to understand what is happening, so in a state of confusion, they all charge against the Knull. Thor slams him with his Mjolnir. Magneto tries his best to hold him off so that Cyclops can get a clear shot with his optic blast with the Dark Dimension's energy and kill Knull. And while the heroes are struggling, on the other side, Captain America arrives in front of the Carnage and thanks him for dealing with the Knull. But Cap doesn't realize what is coming, and before he can prepare himself, Carnage impales Cap right into the gut and kills him. On the other side, Knull is killing the other heroes. With a clean shot, he beheads Magneto, impales the X-Men with his teleported spikes, and cuts Thor into two pieces. And then he summons the Celestials to destroy this world. But Carnage doesn't bother, he flies straight towards them. And with one single hit, he kills one Celestial, and it proves how much stronger Carnage has become. And he declares himself as a god. And this is the end of Knull. And right at the time, a portal opens up and the Venoms appear. And they see Carnage is fighting the Knull. And they fear if he manages to absorb Knull, then the outcome will not going to be good. So Annie tells her team to protect the King in Black, and by her commands, the Venoms charge against the Carnage and doing every possible ways to protect Knull. But the situation gets worse, as now they are not only dealing with the Carnage, but also the dragons and the Knull are causing trouble. During the fight, the Venom Rhino grabs Knull from the back and tells Dylan to teleport him out of this place. But while Dylan is trying to repair his armor, Knull gets the upper hand. He slashes Rhino's throat and proceeds to kill Dylan. But right from the back, Carnage stabs Knull with his spear, and without wasting any more minutes, Carnage quickly absorbs Knull into his body and kills him, and Carnage becomes the King in Black, and there is no powers, no gods, no symbiotes can kill him now. Realizing the danger, Annie tells her son, Dylan, to teleport all of them, as there is no point to continue this fight, as they have already lost it. But Dylan remains optimistic that they can win this one, so he opens a portal and summons all the Venom variants across the multiverse to join their fight and defeat the King in Black, Carnage. But Carnage reminds all of them it's too late to do anything but die, and with his spear and tentacles, he begins to massacre all the Venoms, ripping their heads off, tearing them apart piece by piece. Annie tries to convince her son to send them back. They have failed to stop the Carnage, but Dylan ignores her and continues to battle the Carnage. And right at the time, Carnage strikes Dylan, impels him through his armor and kills him. The other Venoms are trying to hold off the beast, but Annie tells herself she was wrong, and she sends them away to their own world, telling them to spend their final moments with their loved ones, leaving Carnage in the middle of the destroyed world. Annie then brings her dead son to their safe house, and she realizes her mistake. She thought she could win this fight, but she was wrong. The fight cost Annie with her son's life and so many others, and because of her mistake, they are all dead now. There is no force alive to stop the madness, and there is nothing they can do to kill the Carnage. But maybe there is one hope left, the 616 Venom who defeated the Knull. But is he powerful enough to stop the Carnage? What are your thoughts? Please share them on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.